what's the hospital scene like in Cuba? Do you know anything about hospitals in Cuba, bro?
As far as, I mean, I'm not from Cuba, but I've talked to a guy from work about it, and he's like, he made sure to let me know. Like, he wanted to show me, like, hospitals in Cuba, man, like, they're not good. Like, this is, he told me a doctor, like, rolls up on, the doctors in, like, they're made, like, probably their biggest city maybe has, like, 1, maybe 2 actual ambulances. But, like the other towns, the doctor rolls up in, like, a cart. And like a horse or like a donkey, and he like picks you up, and it says like ambulance on the side of the car, and this is the doctor himself picks you up and like takes you away.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if it's a joke, but that's, I mean, come on, man. Like, he was showing me, he's like, he seemed pretty serious about it. So
we're gonna show you guys a video about what we're talking about, hospitals in Cuba. It's a video called Gotta Love Hospitals in Cuba. Before we show the video, though, do you know why a doctor in Cuba would show up on a donkey, like with a donkey pulling a cart? Like, that's your, like, ambulance, essentially. Like, the whole backstory to Cuba and why Cuba is the way that it is. We wrote some of these facts down for you guys because we give a damn about you. We're here to educate you, okay? So if you didn't know, first of all, you should know one thing. If you don't know what communism is, you should know what communism is, right?
For sure.
So I've explained this to you in this article.
I wonder if they still teach it in school.
Communism? No, they're teaching gender identity. They're teaching gender fluidity. They are teaching, what's the other one? Race. I
don't know. I'll come up with a good word. Not sure if it's right. Neutrality.
No, there's a.
I feel like it fits.
There's a new race thing that they're teaching in school, and I can't think of the words. Someone, I hope, whatever. But anyway, Karl Marx, if you haven't heard who Karl Marx is, Karl Marx was a German philosopher who outlined his ideas he wanted to build a utopian society. He was sick and tired of these massive corporations and companies weighing down on everybody and making everybody work for everything. He was sick and tired of people having to live unequal lives. He wanted me to be just as rich as my neighbor who runs this company over here, to be just as,
and I work at McDonald's.
Yeah, so we all work. I work at McDonald's. He owns a Fortune 500 company, and we make the same amount of money. Henceforth, in Cuba, hospitals, doctors live in poverty in Cuba. I mean, from American standards, doctors are living in just as much poverty as everybody else, essentially. Okay? But Karl Marx, he wanted to fix all this, right? He didn't like the fact that capitalism, the way capitalism works, and the fact that everybody gets to, like, live up to their entire American dream thing, and you can have all of these things, and your neighbor can be poor as hell, and, like, you can essentially own all of these employees and these people. You want to
work for what you get.
Yeah, he didn't want that. He wanted everybody to be equal. So he came up with his Communist Manifesto. Karl Marx. You've probably heard Marxism, and this is Karl Marx. He's the guy that created communism, essentially.
Socialism, communism.
Yeah. Communism, it's essentially a system that promotes a classless society in which everybody shares the benefits of labor and the state government controls all property and wealth. How could that possibly go wrong? Your state government controls
you,
wealth and property. Yeah.
They control you.
So Cuba bought into this apparently at some point in time. It was way back in the day, but Cuba fell into this trap, right? And Cuba is now one of the... I read an article, and I wish I had kept the article, but I did not. But I read an article, and I did write it down. It says, as of 2020, there are 5 proclaimed... It's a key word there because we were discussing this earlier.
They say they're basically...
Yeah, there are 5 countries who will admit, I guess, that we should say, that they are communist countries. And those countries are North Korea, Vietnam, China, Cuba, and Laos. Now, if I'm wrong on this, I'm sorry, okay? This was an article that I read. I could have done more research for sure, but these for sure are communist countries. I might be wrong, and they might not be the only 5 that are proclaimed, but they're still the 5. North Korea is on there. Vietnam, China, Cuba, and Laos. Cuba is one of those countries. And I didn't know in Cuba, Americans are prohibited from going to Cuba. You can't
Right
just,
now?
yeah.
Hmm.
You can't just go over there and like tour around. You have to have like some crazy reason. I thought I had kept that too, but I don't think I kept it.
Isn't it crazy too? Aren't they only like 90 miles from like Florida? It's like 90 miles, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here it is. Right here, yeah. It is, yeah, it's super close because people swim and die in boats and stuff.
Well, there's
like,
a lot of sharks, man. You know,
sharks.
I don't know if I can make that swim. I might make a boat, but I ain't making that
No,
swim.
you ain't making that swim, dog.
I'll swim like 2 feet off the beach and I'm back.
Then you're done. You're done.
I was like, what was that? I felt something touch my foot. Ah!
We talked about sharks
Yeah.
just recently. Sharks are a problem for all of us. Okay. But this article is from what? Whatever. It's called Hospitals in Cuba. Hospitals in Cuba. But in this article I found, it said tourism to Cuba is illegal by U.S. law. Tourism to Cuba is illegal. I didn't know that. I thought Cuba was a place we all go and...
But isn't Guantanamo Bay like in Cuba?
I have no idea.
Pretty sure it is.
I don't have a
So
clue.
we have like a base in Cuba,
Maybe.
but we can't go to Cuba.
I guess.
That's weird. That actually is weird now to me.
It's illegal by U.S. law.
I never thought about that till now.
Yeah, dude. U.S. citizens traveling to Cuba will face various travel restrictions, but traveling to Cuba is still possible with certain exceptions. In 2019, the U.S. banned flights to all Cuban cities except for Havana.
That's like their major city too, I think.
Yeah. Cruise ships are banned to Cuba. But then they give you this big list of reasons you can actually go. You can go for family visits. Official.
So if you're from Cuba, you can go.
Right. But
So if you made the swim, you can go back if you want. Basically is what it's saying.
Or if I'm an American, because it says U.S. are still able to travel for the following reason. Expats, I guess.
The thing is they take, like, if you make it here, you basically get, like, accepted in, I think, is how that works, right?
I think so. If you can get past the sharks.
So now you're a U.S. citizen.
Welcome to
basically.
America. Welcome to America, mofo. Let's watch this video, okay, of what it's like in a Cuban hospital. Now, this video is an older video, but it doesn't change much over there because due to their communist regime, like these...
Well, then I don't feel like they have a lot of, like, exports. I'm assuming.
No,
nothing to like bring anything into their country.
Maybe weed. I don't know. Maybe Cuban cigars. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Cubanos.
They're illegal here.
Which are illegal. Yeah, but they do them illegally, man. Let's play this video. The video is titled "Got to Love Hospitals in Cuba."
So this video,
Oh,
it's about
Listen.
well, we can listen.
the hospitals in Cuba. This hospital was close to my house in Luyano. And Cuba is always talking about what a great service they have. And I'm just going to show
She's
you
talking trash.
a 5-star hospital in Cuba.
All right, this is a 5-star hospital.
Here we go.
That's the one you want to
Enjoy.
go to.
It's a lot
the
of stars.
hospitals for the Cuban people.
This is the good one.
Yeah, this is the best one you get. Look at this lady. She has a rocking chair.
They got a
Fan.
fan, man.
Not everybody gets fans.
I was told too by just a comment, but you can't even get like for pain. They don't have Tylenol or like aspirin. So I say, what do you do? Drink? You laugh. So, I'm assuming you take a couple gulps of booze, man. That's what you get.
You just drink booze.
Yeah, they don't have aspirin or like Tylenol. They don't hand it out.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That looks pretty sanitary to you, right? I don't even think that toilet works. There's no water in the bowl. Look at this shower. This gives me nightmares. I get so grossed out.
Like, could you imagine this is your bathroom?
I get creeped out. I would
Is that a
rather.
mouse?
I don't know what that is. It looks like
Just
some
one.
kind
Like a
of
rat
ant.
or something.
I just love it.
She says, I just love it. I would rather sleep outside on the ground underneath my car than to do anything inside this house.
Like when it was built, it probably was like half decent, but it never got like maintained, right?
Yeah. Oh, I get the shakes watching. I hate dirty, moldy, like creepy houses.
Like five people to a room.
Yeah.
Like what's wrong with this person though?
They're just, I don't know. She's just tired, bro. She came to the hospital. She's tired. She looks, maybe she's pregnant. I don't know. She was holding her stomach. Oh, she's got herpes or burns or something.
To her baby.
You see,
ow.
She's grabbing.
She's like, sorry, man, we don't got those drugs. You just done.
Yeah,
Dunskies.
I've seen enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Right?
But anyways, yeah,
that's the kind of hospital you can look forward to.
That's what the government provides their people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you cool with that?
So America, keep giving up your rights. See what you get.
Yeah, America, keep giving up your damn rights. Keep wanting to go to a communist country. And guess what? You'll bring it right to our front doors. You want to be a Marxist? Good luck, okay? This is what you had to look forward to. Welcome to Cuba. Why don't you just go live in Cuba if you want all of these things, okay? You can have a hospital like this. You can have, now, by the way, medical care is free in Cuba. You don't have to pay for any of this.
Oh, really?
It's all free, son.
Yeah, I'm going. Man, I can't wait.
Sign me up on the first flight. Oh wait, I got to swim. That's right.
I was told the guy showed me a picture of the guy to like make a cast.
Yeah.
They had like, it was actual gauze and it looked real clean. So it was like a new roll of gauze. I was like, whoa. But then like inside the gauze to make the cast was like cardboard. That was the dude's cast.
Hey.
For his foot.
Bro, communist. That's what the government allowed you to have.
So I said, you better off just taking care of yourself at this point. It looks like you better figure something out. Right?
Yeah, man. Looks like a great place to me. I don't know. Some of you guys might want to go over there and live. But I think it's very obvious, you know, in countries like this that it's not working out. But for some reason, they keep going at it. Like this way of living, this communist lifestyle. And Cuba used to be like higher on a scale than a lot of European countries, like in terms of like what's the freaking word? Growth and stuff, and like what they had going for them before they got into all this communist crap. Like it was an incredible country.
They're probably better off when as far as a communist, but then they lost. Like Fidel Castro probably was a bad dude. But like at the same time, he's probably doing some stuff for the country. Now, whoever's in charge, I don't know. Is it one of his kids or something? I don't know.
Who knows?
But I'm assuming they're not doing much. They're just reaping the benefits of being the dude, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we said, this stuff, it allows the state government to control all property and wealth. That's what's going on. That's how you fall into this. But like you were saying earlier, too, like, I don't know what they have to export. What do they have in Cuba to give? No, can they trade with other? Isn't that how?
The one thing they would have is tourism, and that's not a thing.
Yeah, the United States doesn't allow that ish.
That's something that they would need to do, but
so we're not helping them.
So I mean, Cuba, for the best of your people, become part of the U.S. probably.
Yeah. Yeah, but they don't want to give up their...
I mean, you're not that far away from the Keys
I bet you, though, that they don't want to give up their freedom. You know, they feel like they're free.
I don't know.
They don't want to give it up to the United States, but
it'd take one hospital visit for me, being from that country, to be like, man, we ain't free.
Yeah, man.
If I even have like a cell phone and I can see a video from the U.S., I'm like, whoa. Man, these guys are living like kings.
I'm rich.
Yeah. Like, what are we doing here?
That's terrifying to me. To see that hospital, like, I know people who live in crack houses that are better than that. Probably. Well, I don't know people. I'm just, I'm saying I know people probably live in, there's probably a crack house out there that's better than that. That's what I'm saying.
They got a better bathroom for sure.
I bet you they do. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, at some point you have to admit this isn't working. It's not going very good. We got to quit this.
At that point, like, I'd rather have an outhouse outside. Like, that looks cleaner.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'd rather live outside than live in that building. I'd 100% rather live outside.
Would you even walk in?
No. I get the shakes. I get creeped out. Like, if there's dirt on the floor in my house, I'm like, oh, we got to sweep this up. Like, what is going on right now? And that's just... You know, that's my American privilege.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely got better off by being born and raised in this country for sure.
Yeah, in the great USA.
Right? Got to be happy for the things you have for sure.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't
Looking
know
at
what
that
else you
stuff.
can say about that, other than it's sad. I know the doctors over there are extremely overworked and underpaid. I know that much. I don't know, man. The people don't seem to understand.
People take over your country.
Exactly. You
That's
couldn't
what
have
you-
said it better. People don't understand that they're in
Rise
control of this. They're just letting a couple of people run all this crap, but they don't understand.
You can't get any worse than what you are, so rise up and like, hey, we want to fix this. Like, you're already there. Like, you hit rock bottom.
Yeah. Deuce, now just go a little bit further and you can fix this. This can be fixed. There's working models in society. All around the world, there's working models, you know, of like something different than communism that works. You know, even if you don't want to pick capitalism, what else is there
Yeah.
that might work other than communism and capitalism? What else could they choose?
Socialism.
That's not gonna it's not gonna do anything for them over there.
Then your cops are unarmed, right?
Yeah, then go with capitalism.
They're armed with their words. But anyways, I suppose. Cue the music.
You don't have to say cue the music, skis. Ladies and gentlemen, the music has been cued. The skis has spoken. There's nothing more I can do. I'm telling you. Okay, we're gonna catch you guys in the next video. BTG Squad out.
Out. What was that?
Where are the aliens? Maybe they're among us. I don't know.